Dude. It smells like garlic bananas.
Yeah, that's different. That's smashed. Welcome back to everyone out there in the world of the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have the internet, you can't see this.
Do you exist?
Yeah, you're not real.
You're delinquent.
Anyway.
Like the birds.
Hey! Birds aren't real?
No, you've seen that bumper sticker, right?
Oh, yeah, they're drones.
That guy's trying to tell everybody.
They had a gathering and
too.
Green Lodge Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We're here. We're going to get high, and we're going to tell you about it. So, I'm your host, JP.
I'm Michael.
I'm Brody.
Hi, Brody.
Hey.
All right, so before we get into it, because he's sitting over here looking at it,
I am.
we're going to do something different. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. This is Michael's idea, and he came up with this idea because all of us technically smoke very different.
Definitely.
So you're a bowl man.
Yeah.
So I got you a new fresh bowl.
Holy shit.
And you're going to smoke that entire bowl.
I didn't even see that.
Mike's a bong guy. So I got him this little cute pink bong.
That's cool.
It is cute.
It is cute.
And I'm going to smoke it too.
Yeah.
I like the Barbie movie. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. And I'm a joint guy, so I'm going to smoke this hooter to the dome because that's normally what I do is smoke a joint to myself. So that way we can give you 3 honest feedbacks on what our tolerance usually will handle.
No matter how you smoke it, right? Like for the most part, you got a bowl, you got a joint, you got a bong. Those are 3 major ways to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's butt chugging it.
Not yet.
Stick
That's
around.
a cool
Stick
idea,
around.
dude. Cool.
That's for patrons.
That's for patrons only.
So, of course, we snagged this up in Carbondale, Illinois. What up?
What up,
Got
Lobo?
Lova.
Listen, I want to see that bong real quick. Will you
No.
hand it to- I want to
Let's
touch
get
it,
through
dude.
this.
Stop looking at it.
Oh.
Just don't even look at it.
Let's get through this.
Oh,
Look at it.
Oh, it's like a tit in my peripheral, dude. I can't quit looking at
fuck?
it, dude. Yeah.
That's fair.
It's just popping out.
Anyway,
Sorry.
we're going to smoke some Gas Station Sushi.
All right.
All right. And I love, the name is kind of gross because, I mean, I will admit I eat a lot of gas station food. It's on the way home. It's easy. And Huck's makes some decent sandwiches.
I've never had gas station sushi, though.
I have not had
Yeah,
gas.
you just
I wouldn't.
fucking.
Yeah, I would never.
Sorry.
No.
Nah.
No. Anyway. Ooh, God, though. It's a sativa. Smell that pungent smell.
Ooh, it smells like nice.
It smells like
I was
nuts.
gonna say
like
my buddy
nice.
Alex Carter because it reminds me of him. When I smell good weed, it reminds me of the kid I used to smoke good weed with before he got
I thought you
dispensary.
were saying it
Yeah,
smelled
like
like
smell
him.
like
I was
his
like,
neck. Like, man, when we were cuddling that one time,
God,
it smelled.
no.
Like, I'm
smelled
not
like his
judging
neck.
you or anything.
No,
but, like,
it's my cousin.
do you want to talk
Hey,
this
we
out?
are in
Like,
Southern Illinois, buddy. You know what I'm saying? First, second, or third.
Oh,
It
man.
all depends.
When I smell real good weed, it reminds me of his
it does
car.
smell good.
It does smell good.
Before I
There's a nice
smoked
smell
weed.
to it.
So I've had this weed several times and I love it, but I've never like tried to break it down into, a judgy ass way. Yeah. So it's coming in as we write our notes, guys. It's coming in at a total cannabinoids at 28.27. Gas Station Sushi. And this one is by High Supply, grown in Illinois. And we got the 14 grams of her.
It's not Paul Bunyan.
It's not Paul Bunyan because I love the name, but you're not the best weed.
No, it's that's budget weed.
That's budget weed.
Something happened there. I
Bush
think
League.
because 12 months ago when you got it, it looked like this sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
It used to come out looking tight and then fluffy, and I think whoever runs that bitch figured out they could sell more somewhere else and they cut corners.
PTS.
Yeah.
That's the Paul Bunyan brand. That's
Piece
who
of shit.
owns Consume. Yeah.
So I didn't know
Yeah,
PT.
Paul Bunyan, I don't know. I'm not about it.
No. I didn't.
Well, you know what I'm about. Marijuana.
About that base.
All about that base, So, guys, you've seen a couple now. Well, some of you have. And, I've noticed that some of you watched it and not liked it, shared, or commented. It's kind of rude.
I I'm not even mad. I just kind of disappointed.
Yeah, really disappointed. Kind of like, when you're, think about it like this. You're at church. That collection plate comes past you and you think.
And they catch you jacking off again.
Whoa.
Oh.
Catholic school, man.
Catholic
Fucked
school.
You, right
you
up.
Catholics, man. You Catholics.
Yeah, settle down.
Different experience.
Stop repressing your natural urges.
All right, gentlemen.
Some of them you should probably repress, but
let's get high.
I like this bowl of things.
see.
This is cool. This is nice and smooth. It's clean. I can see through it, which is a fucking that's rare. I like the slice of pie I just got off that bitch too, man.
That's the satisfaction of a bowl.
God.
Ooh, that's a sound we don't hear on the pod, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
it's gonna be awesome in my ears.
Gotta toke it off mine.
So initial flavor.
Kind of minty.
It's not as gassy as I thought it was going to be. Like,
That's
I thought
right.
you were going to get that kind of gas flavor to it. Generally, if you see that in the name, just like whatever strain that was.
Yeah.
A little mm-hmm.
It's smooth enough. Like it does have like a.
I do like smoking the bowl more. It stings better. I don't like the paper.
I don't like it when it burns, man. I don't
Paper
like
doesn't like you, dude.
Yeah. It's a different kind of burn, though. Like the paper.
Bong's pretty smooth, though.
Funny thing is, like if I hit a bowl, I'm gonna cough my head off.
Really?
Yeah. And like every once in a while, I'll break out my bowl. It's usually like at night when I'm tired laying in bed and I'm like, I don't really want to roll a fucking joint and smoke it. But usually I just do it anyway.
Do you sit up and smoke joints?
I mean, I want to say yes because that's the safe way to do it.
But no.
No.
Same.
I just lay in bed and
That's why I use the bowl so much. I smoke a lot of weed at home, too, and it's all the bowl.
I just joints. It's easy to hide from my kids. I can stand outside. Looks like I'm just smoking a cigarette. You know what I mean? It's easier to just.
Do they know you smoke weed?
Yeah.
Is that
Well, I have my medical card.
right?
So like I've had the talks with them where it's just like, this is my medicine, this is why I take it, this is why I do it. Because I mean, kids, they're curious,
Right.
But like I've also explained to them too that it's now in a lot of states it's like alcohol. When you become an adult and you get to a certain age, you can choose to do it or not do it. And no, I'm very real with my kids.
I've only really known one other guy that had kids your age that was like an open smoker. Chad G makes pipes and stuff.
Yeah.
But when I went over to his house one time, he talked about it in front of them. They came in the room one time while we were smoking, and I was so scared. And then he was like, Brody, do you know what I do for a living? It's like, I'm a professional glassmaker. They know what I do. They know if I'm smoking to go in the other room. They're not going to hang out.
Oh, yeah.
I was so confused, and it's a whole,
Yeah.
that's cool though.
Like I treat it like my cigarettes when the kids are around. Like I just stand outside, and but other than that, like, yeah, I mean, I'm real about it, and they see too that I kind of like that they are aware enough of what's going on that I'm doing something as far as my medicine, but I'm also not one of those stoners that's going to give it a bad name,
Right.
where they see me just like sit on the couch and
Stumbling around.
not do anything with them for 5 hours. I'm like, fuck, I'll smoke a joint and play soccer with
Let's
them.
get high and go to the park.
Right.
I'll get high and let's go to the park.
Yeah, it's like, here, kids,
Let's get high.
grab your bongs. We're going to the
We're going to the
park.
park. We'll stop getting munchies on the way.
I shared a thing on Facebook it was yesterday. It might have been this morning. It was fucking hilarious. Like Dad of the Year award, and he's like, this kid's like, Dad, I found this in my room. It's a bag of pot. And he's like, yeah, I left it in there a month ago. Do you not know how to use a lighter? And the kid's like, Dad, I don't like weed. And he's like, well, he's like, have you tried it?
Have you at least tried it?
And he's like, did you get an indica? Because I can get you a sativa. Like,
You just didn't get the right kind.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
I can't quit thinking of a little short video from like it would show your kids. It's like when they grow up so fast from balls to bongs. It's like you guys get all out of the car with all your balls to the fucking park, and then flash forward 15 years, and it's like what you said, your bongs, and you're rushing towards something. I don't know what.
I always joked. I would joke before I had kids that like when I had kids and I caught them smoking weed for the first time, I'd only ground them if it was Mersh.
Got kids that got bad weed.
Throw
Like,
a fit like
I did
you-
not raise you to smoke that ditch
Right.
weed.
You bring this trash into my house? Like,
Throw it
no.
out now.
Sit here and watch you smoke the whole bag.
Yeah, that's right. Stems and all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're only smoking the stems.
I don't smell any beans in there.
God damn it. Every once in a while, you still get a bean in the fucking weed from the dispensary.
Yeah, but I'm never pissed about it now because it happens so rare. I'm always just like, well, I'll be damned.
I just
Oh,
fucking...
look at that.
I
There's a
save them.
seed.
I save them unless I, like, accidentally burn it, obviously.
Well, you can legally grow.
Right. Can't we, though, too, legally have one or two? No.
You gotta be a medical patient.
No shit.
Pussy!
Yeah.
No, there are other states that have that will say,
Right.
okay, well, it's legal, so you can have 5 plants.
Hawaii's like that. No, they're not.
Hawaii's not. They don't have legal weed.
Yeah,
do they?
not Hawaii.
But let me-
Think
Right.
they have medicinal there.
No.
Maybe. If
They didn't have a dispensary when I went. I had to buy it off men that I met on the buses.
I had to buy it off strange men in
Strange
bus stations.
you were holding my
It was
dick.
sketchy.
Oh, man. I don't know if this is legal,
This
but
weed tastes like fruit.
Fruit?
Fruity pebbles. That's it.
I don't know what I'm getting.
I'm getting
Getting
high.
high. Yeah.
Mhm.
Jeez.
It's a good bud. Like, it is...
Yeah.
It's a strong bud. Like, you will melt in it. And it's a sativa, too. So you're kind of like, huh. I remember the first time I got it.
I still don't know the difference.
So sativa generally gives you more energy. It's more of a daytime bud.
It's the opposite of how my brain wants to remember it. My
Yeah.
brain says S means sitting.
Sativa in the streets,
The
indica
opposite.
in the sheets. You know what I'm saying?
Indica, into couch.
Into
'Cause
couch.
That's where your ass is gonna be if you smoke it.
That's what I needed. Okay.
There
Okay.
you go.
I'm going to be Indo.
That's
Just need
why.
a mimetic.
That's why my favorite is a hybrid. You've got.
I love hybrid,
You know,
yeah.
like there's just that perfect mixture of body high, head high. I'm high as fuck, but I'm functioning.
I'm always
Yeah, but
doing-
then those hybrids break down to like percentage of, each strain that they've crossed. It's
Mm-hmm.
like,
Really?
yeah, maybe it's 70-30 to the sativa side or
Oh.
vice versa, or maybe it's an
Right.
even mix. Like those really fancy pre-rolls that we smoked that time, that had the matches with them and everything.
Yeah.
Those were a blend of 2 different strains, and it was
Right.
just a straight 50-50 blend.
Oh. They probably just mixed it evenly in a big bat.
Yeah,
Big
it was
bat
just
together,
the
right.
half gram of each one to make a gram joint.
I never thought about it being mixed. Right. Yeah, I'm doing the same shit every time I get high. I don't know why. Maybe that's why I don't notice the difference. Because I do all the same stuff. Never feels much different, though. I feel when I'm not high, I know it, though. Definitely. Because I'm a little angry. Not easy to talk
You
to.
angry? No, man.
I'm
that's
bad in the
not-
morning, dude. Nobody should talk to me before I've, woke up.
Oh, I grunt. For the first 15 minutes, I pretty much just, besides telling my kids to wake up 9 fucking times, I'm just like, Like, Dad, what do we have for breakfast?
Sometimes I wake up
Point,
and my
like 5
dog.
different things. Like,
Grog says cereal.
do you believe in ghosts?
Demon at the back door, dude.
Sometimes I do. Not all the time.
I'd fuck a ghost.
You fucked a ghost?
I would.
You would
Would
fuck
you?
a ghost?
Yep.
What if the semen just never landed? Like you could just see
It
it.
just now floats around with her
Yeah, like what's that game?
or
The-
him. I
the
don't know. I'm
Pong?
sorry. I didn't mean to assume.
Yeah, what if she tries to go
What
through the
ghost
wall
you
and
were
it
gonna
sticks?
fuck?
It sticks on the wall when she leaves.
Oh, well, that's just inconsiderate. You're like, oh,
She goes
what?
goes through the window and there's just a cum smear going down. the
Ectoplasm
window.
and sperm.
That is putrid.
Yeah.
All right, now that we're halfway, how are you? You are not even halfway through that bowl,
I'm
young
roasting.
man.
I'm roasting. It goes deep though. You backed it.
Young man,
Back
what
to
are you
pretty
at?
I probably got a hit or 2 left.
Yeah, you're
This
getting.
one's almost
You're doing better than fucking Brody over here. There's a fucking cherry on it.
I had to wait.
By the
I
way,
like to slice the pie before, let my stomach get accustomed to the foods.
the foods. All right, so I'm filling out our conversation card here, guys. I'm probably about halfway through my joint. I would say I rolled a good 1 gram joint. It was really log, not as fat as I usually do because it was just for me. But I usually roll the king size ones because I like to, if I get real high, put it out halfway through and then have like a dog walker size.
Yeah.
Do you know what's really fun to do if you're smart and you can roll good joints? And it's basically making your own dog walkers. So you get the king size papers, get 2 crutches, put them on either end, roll the joint with 2 crutches, and then take a scissors and chop it evenly down the middle.
That's a good idea.
And you have 2 perfectly, dog walker size joints that burn way better than dog walkers.
I'd be scared to cut
That's
it.
my problem with most pre-rolls is they don't burn
They need hand rolls.
well. Right.
I know it sounds crazy, but like the amount of money some of these companies are making, I would pay a hair more if it was like, if you treated it like a cigar.
Okay.
Where it was like a hand-rolled pack of joints. But then I would be even more pissed off if they were bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I would Karen that Yelp review
I
page.
feel like a fucking little piece of bamboo through the center. If they just fucking stabbed each one and then took it out, that would give each one a little air tunnel like that it would need. If they could just consistently do something like that.
Well, isn't that how those donut joints work?
Is it?
Have you ever seen those where it burns into like a donut shape? It's basically they have a hole through the center of it.
Right. That makes sense. 'Cause that's what I do if my joints never work. I get a fucking paper clip or something and just go straight down the center of it.
I just freak it.
Whistle and Dixie, that motherfucker.
Can you show us how you did that again? Okay. Just for scientific purposes.
Yeah, dude.
And I just said scientifical.
You sure
I
did.
sure as fuck did. Moving on. All right. So halfway through this joint, I feel like if I went into Walmart right now, you would know I was high just by looking at me.
I think I could pull it off.
I mean,
You see me all the time high, though.
I do.
Do I look high to you? Like if I...
You look about normal, actually.
Hello, officer. I'm sorry I was speeding.
No, you're good.
All right, cool.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
I feel like this guy's making
Just kind of keep it under control here.
a lot of eye contact with me. I gotta go get back to my cop car. Then I'd go back. I'd be like, "Oh, you back up." He looked at me.
You know, my wife would like...
I need backup. I need like 3 squad cars here right now.
You know, I think that guy looked nice. I think my wife would like to fuck him. It's not how it ever happens, guys. It's really disappointing, you know?
All right. Well, what did you
Snoogans.
rate the smell of that?
So, the spicy citrus.
That's what you're calling it?
That's how I'm going to describe that smell. Let's pass it around.
Spicy citrus.
Spicy citrus.
Okay.
Because it almost it's not a skunk smell, but it hits you. So it's got a real strong pungent smell, but yeah, I feel like I'm just like motorboating some citrus. Just
Dude, to be motorboating some citrus, man.
for real.
For real, dude.
For real.
God. We're just a bunch of towels.
If I had boobs, I think I would always rub lemon juice on them so my tits always smelled like lemons.
That's great.
I think I'm going to start scenting my penis with lemons.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Why not, Doc? What do I got to lose? Your dick shrivels up and fucking starts dehydrating because you put too much.
Right? Like,
Only if you have a
I don't know, I mean-
cutsy.
God, it hurt.
You know, you might find, that you might find out if you've,
do you want to find out you got a hidden nick on your ball sack?
or it's just one of those ways of the Lord telling you you've been touching yourself too much and it's raw. Like, sir?
That's unfortunate.
Stop.
So it's definitely a talkative weed.
Yeah.
It's like a truth serum.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I wouldn't. I was lying. That's how you know it's not true, because I was lying. All right, so I did what I said about the taste, though. I did say the taste is rather bland for what it smells like.
Really?
I feel like I don't think it's a bad taste.
I gave it a 5 on the taste.
See, I put bland. I put bland compared to smell and a little harsh on the back end.
Yeah.
I did 7 harsh too.
I gave it an 8.
Really?
Yeah, I
On
thought
the
it tastes like
harshness?
Fruity Pebbles.
Really?
Yeah. Like when you get like that first bite of Fruity Pebbles.
I do love.
You guys will definitely taste the bud better through your clean apparatus than my paper.
Yeah.
The paper does. That's the only downside to joints I've noticed. Because, like, obviously, those first couple hits, like a bowl, you do get that flavor more. But I do still get the paper burn. And, like, so it's a little different on that. So the taste isn't strong enough to cover up the paper. Like some buds where you taste it the whole fucking time. You're like, God damn. I feel like this is just bland enough to where, honestly, I feel like I'm just tasting the paper.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's the same paper I always do, but
I don't know. Yeah. It tasted a little fruity.
yeah. See, and that's good, guys, because it gives you our science project is working.
It is.
It is, because it's giving you the 3 different aspects. So if you want to taste it more, throw it in a bong or a bowl or hot knife it. We talked about that the other
Yeah,
day.
you could do that.
And you know what I'm mad about? I was on my way here. I almost turned around and went back to the shop to get that smelling salt.
Fucking wish I almost
I
texted
fucking
you.
forgot. I know.
Fuck, I was going to tell you about
I
that.
know, I
I
was
thought
on
about
my
it
way
earlier
home.
today.
I thought about that like 2 days ago, and then I didn't send the message. Damn it.
Next week.
I'm ready. I'm still
Next
ready.
week.
When I get to the shop tomorrow, I will put one in my fucking... So I'm going to tell you right now because I won't remember. I'm going to put it in my glove box tomorrow.
Okay.
It just looks like a white little
Cracker.
fucking... No, it looks more like a tampon without a string.
Well, yeah, you crack it.
Yeah.
Is what it meant,
Yeah, you just crack it open. You can
I
get
looked
the
them up
pill.
on Amazon because I was going to buy a bucket or not a bucket, a little bottle of it. And then I saw the ones I think you have in the shop probably. They're little tubes.
Yeah, we have them for
Just-
first aid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Usually you don't have to snap them.
It's
You
an
just-
ammonia inhalers.
I've never had to use them.
No, I just slap them in the face a couple times. They'll come around.
They slapped me
You
when I
also do
passed
like
out.
the sternal rub too.
I like the videos of the dudes grabbing their
Sternal rub?
cocks. Like when
What's that
guys
do?
pass out, they're like rubbing the junk. Like, hey man, wake up. Like, if
I'm calling the cops.
Because then I'm
Yeah.
waking up and your fucking dick, your hand is on my dick. So already it's awkward and I'm really confused why I'm waking up to your hand on my cock. I'm probably punching you.
You don't have to jiggle it like that. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
I mean, normally just smack it.
I guess the sack tap, like
Yeah.
with the back of the hand, because it's the gentlemanly thing to
Right.
do. You don't want to caress it. You don't want to move it back and
look,
forth. It's
if
not a
you're-
shake weight.
If you're dying and I need to do this, I'll squeeze the living shit out of your nutsack.
Well, that's different. That's
But-
Tony Soprano shit.
Yeah, I mean, but like I don't know what this jiggling shit is.
Yeah.
That's like, why don't you just grab his shoulder?
No, that's
But he's just going like this, trying to start a
what are you
fire.
doing, man?
yeah. Because honestly, like, yeah, there's no like, man, if a dude is way bigger than you and you're trying to prove a point, you grab his motherfucking nuts in his neck. I don't know why we're talking about this. Weed is good, guys. Weed.
The weed
is
pretty good. I rated that buzz at a 9 because I really like this,
I'm pretty high.
and I am really
I'm pretty high.
Did Melissa Etheridge sing that song? God is good. God is good. God is great. Do you remember that from like 1994? You
Was
said
that
the weed is
was that
good.
Alanis Morissette or was that?
I hated
no
that song.
idea
dude.
what you're talking about.
God is a stranger on the bus.
I feel like that was Alanis Morissette. That was God, wasn't it?
In Dogma?
Yeah, she was God.
She played God.
She's God.
She's pretty cool though.
She's pretty cool.
I'm high.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Michael on this one. Guys, if you can't tell, we're high.
Yeah.
That's so Michael's high off his one bong here. Brody, there's probably
A
two
little
good
bit.
hits in there.
There's some smush in there.
Probably one in there. Fuck, this shit's so slow. Guys, too, like, you haven't seen, I've been smoking the whole time. This is some slow burning weed, and I wish you guys could see this. There is, like, no resin on my joint. Like, the minimum.
What does that mean?
That's pretty crazy.
Well, like, so with that, that Tide Pods, yeah. With that Tide Pods, the end of my shit will be so covered in resin, and that's one of the reasons you put a crutch in there to keep it open.
Right.
But it's so bad, dude. It's so bad. But that weed is really good too. It just tastes like fucking sucking on soap.
Ah, it's horrible, man. I hate that shit.
I do too. So, guys, remember, if you're pulled over, don't say a word. Steve and Steve. We'll be right back. And we are back to give our recommendation, the thumbs up. Well, fucking thumbs down. You don't know till we tell you. I'm fucking high shit. I'm Simon hitting the fucking golden goddamn bell. This weed is good. This weed is good. I'm not going to say, because we've had to talk about the perfect 10.
No.
I'm going to give her a 9.
Great White Buffalo.
I'm going to give her a 9.
9.
I'm high as fuck. I'm happy as shit.
That's fair.
It smelled delicious. It was a little bit bland on the taste on my end, but I had the papers.
For the price, though, you're right, though, because that's the cheapest, one of the cheapest halves or ounces you could buy.
Was it?
It's the only, really, I guess.
Oh,
honestly.
yeah. Yeah, they didn't have their...
I shouldn't say that, but it is the only one, and it's always a good price.
I feel like an asshole saying this because it's like they every time they have 65 options in the flower department. I want 100. You know what I'm saying? I want 100. I want 100. I know it's a lot to ask, and you know I should probably not bitch about life.
Can we get a merger?
You can dream, man.
Yeah,
You can dream. You can put the dream out there and
dream.
just see what happens.
Dream a little dream.
Yeah.
Of
Just
me.
35 more strains.
35 more strains.
That's just a little dream.
That's a little dream. Fuck yeah, but I'm high as fuck. I'm happy. So what do you
doing Tai Chi?
Yeah, what do you feel? Man. What are you rating this bud then, asshole?
I'll give it
you put your fucking nose up in the air on some fucking mean girl shit when I said 9.
Give her a.
You gave it an infinity symbol, you fucking Karen.
Listen,
Karen.
Yeah.
Listen, Karen. I'll not have you talk this way about that weed.
Yeah, you want butterflies coming off of it too?
Stop.
Gets an A.
Somebody's real mad.
Hey, if you're mad, you deserve it.
An 8. That
My brother has an infinity symbol, and I'm not. I love him, and like the funny thing is he's a like IQ level genius. So he is, and when he was talking about it, it was funny because he was explaining the design, and I'm like, "You want an infinity symbol?" And I said it like that, and I laughed, but like. You know, he's talking all this sciencey hoopla witchcraft, you know.
Hey man, look,
and I'm just like, yeah, no, it's an infinity symbol.
Everything can be turned into an 8, dude.
oh man.
Oh,
No, it can't.
look at it. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3.
That's an S.
That's a. I'm high. That's close.
Well,
That's an 8.
well, you know, you can
Okay.
turn a B into an 8 too. That's the first letter of your name.
Yeah.
So what's that mean?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
So,
Hmm.
and what the fuck does 8 mean? Like,
I felt like we hit a glitch in the matrix. We shared our business page and it got on the news within 2 hours.
I was
It was
talking about that.
uncomfortable. It almost
was uncomfortable.
It made my ass hurt.
Yeah.
Like I swear to God, to hear the words come out when the lady said it, I was like, "How did she know?"
My dad texted me.
I was upset. I wasn't upset, but it was like
So who told?
overwhelming. I don't know, somebody on my Facebook or
and like,
his Facebook.
and it's cool. And guys, if you don't know what we're talking
Bless
about,
you anyway.
Brody and I are opening a coffee shop, coffee house and pub, and I made the Facebook and the Instagram pages just so we had them, and I posted something on there just so we had something. So
on a Wednesday night.
on a Wednesday night kind of thing, just making sure we had all the social medias we wanted, and the news picked it up. Which I love you. Thank you guys. It also doesn't bode well for the amount of stuff to talk about in our area going on.
You literally, I shared it. We shared it at 4:00. It was on the 10 p.m. news.
Yeah.
Like it
Slow
was,
news day.
Yeah,
6 hours had went by, and I felt like it would just hearing her say it out loud. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like fucking had to stand up.
No pressure.
Yeah, I was like, "God damn, man."
Locked in now.
Yeah,
Well, we were locked in anyway. I closed.
I'm high.
I fucking close Monday at 2 p.m.
Nice.
on my new dream tattoo
Oh,
shop.
nice.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
No longer renting. Well, it's, I mean, we're renting now, but that business has been built for 16 years. And it's nice to say after 16 years that I purchase a building,
Oh, that makes sense.
remodel it. I fully own it, and I have something that when I can retire, I can either leave my legacy to my kids, have them work there, or it's just something that I can sell and leave something for my kids, and stuff like that, or just eventually have commercial real estate. And if the town goes into some boom and I'm 70 and it's turned into some small ass metropolis, that's the long con.
The building cost you $2 million now.
Yeah. Oh fuck, man. Anyway, yeah. What do you think, Mike?
I liked it. I really liked this. I gave it an 8.
Nice.
I don't think it was like it's out of the stuff that we've smoked recently. That is my favorite.
You know what?
Hands down.
I agree.
Hands down.
It was funny because you gave me such a look today.
It was the name. It made me nervous.
The Gas Station Sushi.
Because I was like, oh man, this is going to taste like shit.
All right. First of all, motherfucker, that's drug abuse.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, who gave that piece?
No, I'm not mad. I'm mad. No, it's all crumbly and in ash now.
It's too late now.
It's too late. I want to try this bud and with the taste not in a paper.
Oh shit, it's gone.
You opened the wrong. You opened the wrong door, pervert.
I just assumed. Yeah, man.
So, guys, put in the comments, and seriously, if you're subscribe, let us know if you like the content. I know we kind of did a crazy 180, and I don't know if we've scrubbed them yet, but we're if you're listening to this now, you may not be able to go back and watch some of these older videos where we went into way too much detail about our personal life.
Clean our hands of the blood.
Yeah, we washed the blood off our hands of Jim.
They're just in a playlist by themselves.
Yeah. And if we get to a point after a year or so of the Green Lodge being a thing too, and we got enough people wanting like patron shows, like we would definitely love to do some long form, crazy fucking shit, especially to do some like interactive stuff with you guys where we do like a long form 3-hour live thing where we all just get fucking baked and you guys can send in messages and we can answer them and shit.
We should smoke this weed.
Yeah.
Everybody should just go out and buy this weed that day and we'll all smoke it together.
And like that's something we should look into because I think that's something too where it's like legally, I think if you're all smoking your own and not passing it, I don't know about like in public. I think you'd have to do it on some private thing.
Yeah.
But you could have some big powwow weed fest.
That'd be cool.
And where you're
right. Yeah,
your liability's like, hey, no one's passing. You're all smoking your own bud. You don't have to worry about some fucking asshole throwing in some fucking fentanyl or some weird shit. Unless you're just weird and like to spike your own weed. Then you're just weird.
I jokingly said I wanted to try roofies when I was like 22 just to know what it was like in case
Did you get roofied?
I got roofied, yeah. Long story short, I won't go into it. But it wasn't cool.
It wasn't worth it?
It was not fucking cool.
No, man. It's
man.
not, right?
That's something I want to do. We talked about that.
I'd fucking do it if I was sitting somewhere. If somebody was like, hey, you got... I don't know. Just to know. You know, I won't do heroin, but I would probably do a rooflet. If somebody was like, you got 6 hours... Like, just so I know forever, sure.
You know that when you get roofied, you don't know what happens.
That's the thing. Is
when I got roofied, I only got half of it, and it was coming on, and I knew it was happening. Okay. So I started to feel like I was going to pass out. Everything started going out on me. And yeah.
And this comes... I'm not even going to get into this. This is a weed podcast.
Yeah.
It's got way off the rails.
Old habits.
Again, this weed is fucking amazing. You should buy it.
Yeah, this is really...
It's really good.
I take back. I mean, I'm going to stand on my spicy citrus. I am going to stand on the fact that it is harsh on the back end. Because
just like your mom.
Oh.
So
you got her on the worst spots.
Love you, Ma.
I'll do anything for you.
I'll do anything for you. I'll kill a motherfucker.
I'll kill for you, Ma.
Yeah.
Anyway, this weed is good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't
even need to hit that. I was just...
You're just trying to do something with your hands?
Yeah.
Here, hit this.
Never mind.
Don't be weird, Michael. I will light my own, you son of a bitch.
Oh, Jesus
These are prison
Christ.
rules. You don't light another man's ball.
Oh, that's princess rules.
I'm not owing you shit.
Yeah. You just never know, man.
So,
it's a small little... You don't like the bong?
So,
it's so smooth.
Quick story.
It is, right?
Yeah.
I used to do bongs a lot. I had a 4-foot pink acrylic bong in our trailer called Deuce Bongalow.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Do speak a little American.
I would rip those in my mainly because I always wanted to maintain my king status, but I would rip those constantly in my living room by myself. But I just over years of smoking cigarettes, which I goddamn need to fucking quit. My lungs, dude, cannot take that punch of all that smoke.
It is a lot if you're not ready. Sometimes you gotta slow chugging helps too. You know, just.
I always found that if you had a really solid hit, it was best to just inhale that as fast as humanly possible.
Brave.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Well, that's the best. Yeah, the best way is no break. It's just
because you don't want the smoke to get stale and taste like shit.
That's fair too.
Burns. Yeah.
I just watched a video of a guy drink bong water the other day, and it just hurt me to the core.
I took a shot of it once.
God
it was
damn.
disgusting.
It is.
That's gnarly.
Yeah,
Nasty.
I was like 15.
This dude hit the ball. He hit the
Like,
ball.
fuck yeah, I want to try that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's it do?
Oh, it fucking makes you
Did you
sick.
throw up?
I mean, I gagged. I don't think I actually like heaved it.
I won't say that story again, but I drank that chew spit once
Oh, dude,
Oh man.
on accident. It was an accident.
Oh,
I-
God. Fucking horrible.
first time I ever stabbed someone. So true story. He was an old friend. So Justin, you sick son of a bitch. Me and him don't get along anymore. So I wouldn't say last names, but so years ago he would chew spit, but he would spit into like a 32-ounce soft cup,
Anything.
and like he would fill them up. So like one day we're all chilling. There's like 3-4 of us sitting in. He lived in a trailer, and we're like sitting in his room. And let me tell you, this is a big orca motherfucker. Like he's a big man, tall as fuck, big as shit. My little hobbit ass. Okay, so that's the stage. So we're buddies. But like I knocked over his chew spit, and it fucking landed on his bed.
Oof.
And I was like, oh, that's fucking gross.
Oof.
Well, we get into an argument and get into a little bit of a scuffle, and he literally puts me in a headlock with his legs.
Oh no.
That's terrifying.
I'm dying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm literally
easily.
crushing my esophagus. I can't breathe. I started tapping. He won't tap. So I pull a fucking knife out of my pocket. I stab it into his leg and pull it out. He lets go.
Jesus Christ.
Licks, puts down the fucking thing, licks his thing, and calls me a pussy. And I'm like, this dude, fuck this dude.
I'm going home.
Fuck this dude. You're a psychopath.
Yep.
So, yeah, we quit being friends after that. And that same day, too, he'd kill a fucking neighbor cat.
Did he let you up?
I mean, after I stabbed him, yes, he let go. But then he licked it. He grabbed it with his finger, wiped it, licked it. Kids, don't chew tobacco. That's the moral of the
That's
story.
where it leads.
That's where it leads. It's not drugs. It's chewing tobacco that makes me want to kill a man. But he was trying to kill me. So it was literally self-defense.
Hey, you said the first time you stabbed somebody. How many times have you stabbed somebody?
That's probably something you don't want to go into while we're
Two? Just
Just setting that up, bitch. This is your
You're
brain
right,
on
I'm
drugs.
Dude, I can't. Okay, if you
It's a
need
good
any
bud.
kind of recommendation, have you fucking paid attention at all? Do you see how fucking derailed this is? Yes, get it. Go home.
It's so
smoke it.
good. It's so Gas Station Sushi. I'm not gonna eat you, but I'm gonna fucking smoke you every time I see you.
Yeah, I will forever grab this strain whenever I can.
This is definitely like this is in the top tier of
Yeah.
stuff in Southern
I
Illinois.
appreciate that it doesn't smell of sushi. It only is.
The name makes it. It made me think it was going to taste horrible.
Right, like
I was just
fish?
like, oh man, no. I thought it was going to be more like gas, like fuel.
right.
That you get some
Something's-
kind of
yeah.
weird chemical butane kind of flavor to it.
Spicy citrus, my friend.
I said fruity pebbles. So,
Boycott Kellogg. That's happening right now.
What?
Everybody's boycotting Kellogg's right now.
For what?
what happened?
The CEO came out and said we should all eat more cereal since we're so poor, and that we should eat cereal for dinner.
Oh, like
and
it's
lunch.
a let 'em eat cake kind of thing.
Yeah.
So wait, are you telling me
wow.
the
That didn't work.
CEO?
Historically, that didn't work out very well.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But wait,
He was like, you should eat it for every day, every meal if you're so
Oh, wow,
poor.
cool. Yeah,
Why-
I should eat your cereal though, right?
right, that's what
every meal.
Like, yeah, what? So that's just him saying buy more of my shit,
Pretty much.
and every
It's like, oh, you're poor. You should just
Oh.
Buy more of my Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot. I don't even know any side of this debate because I've literally stopped paying attention to everything.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but I mean, cereal. There's a lot of other things that we eat that are way worse than fucking.
Right.
But some of those cereals that the kids pick out are just trash. But I'm like, I love Crispix.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, I
I
love
don't even know
Crispix.
what that is.
It's just a fucking, it's a little stop sign of fucking goodness. And it's well, is it like brown rice and?
Yeah, it's like a rice. It's like rice checks, but it's
like half and half.
Yeah.
I don't know. Get yourself a box of Crispix and some milk.
Consider it.
Or
I
you
should.
should. I like it. I like cereal a lot.
I want to make my own cereal. I've been watching videos on that lately.
How to make your own cereal?
Yeah.
How do you make cereal?
We do a whole podcast on this, but
Do we grow?
Do you know how?
well,
We
I
can
mean-
find out.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you?
Next
Are
episode.
you gonna like grow the shit?
We're gonna make cereal.
Or are you
Yeah.
gonna
We're
like
grow
buy-
cereal.
You get like corn and then you fucking
Yeah,
fry.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how invested are you getting?
I mean, if we're doing it from scratch, I
Right.
mean, who knows?
Our first box
let's
of
make a
cereal.
cereal.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can sell it. We'll be the next Kellogg, but we won't be assholes about
Right.
it.
I don't think that'll work.
Why?
They got a lot of money. And
We have a restaurant soon.
Yeah, but not for making cereal. We can have a cereal restaurant.
Fucking cornflakes started at a health resort.
See?
Just
All right. Dude, we're cereal bar guys.
All right. Fuck yeah.
Beats fucking kind of awesome.
Just roll in a
Could you
cereal cart
imagine,
every morning. Like, hey, get your cereal.
what we
You
got.
should,
$2.50
have a nice selection of cereals for
$2.50 a
breakfast.
bowl.
I think we should have a
You really
guy that's dressed like a newsie who talks like a 1920s guy. And he does. He pushes it through the bar from 9 a.m.
Cereal.
till 10. Cereal! Get your cereal here! Fresh balls! Get your fresh balls here!
Dude, and
I'm fucking for it. I would go there every day.
I mean, I'll go have a bowl of cereal before work.
Yeah,
right.
dude.
Just stop in.
As long as it's not like, I always like, where do I go?
costs about 60 cents to make a bowl of cereal for the maker.
Not if we have our own cows in the back.
You have
Hear
a
me
cereal
out.
maker at Chicago Hot Dogs. You sent me a picture of the machine.
We just let the cows run free in the bar, and they're hooked up to these little alien things,
Fuck yeah.
and they just walk by. You just grab a teat,
We're
farm
directly
to
in the air
table
bowl.
cereal bar.
That's a dream, dude. Fuck yeah. Utterly delicious.
Utterly delicious.
Swear to God.
Name right there.
Yeah.
You're giving it all
sells
away,
itself.
man.
Yeah.
Should be talking about this.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we have the Amish make all of our furniture for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't like me.
The Amis?
Yeah.
They're
Not like all of the people, but
They're
they
just wary
it's the
of you.
tattoos
Yeah.
because it's the devil's work.
Not
But
me.
I love Amish apple butter. So
Yeah.
I always go there, and this one guy all the time in Murfreesboro, I try to hand him my money, and he would just look at me and go. I'm just like, what the fuck? It made me want to like, oh,
Flick him in the nose.
yeah, like, no, be nice.
Take my money.
God, I'm not looking at your fucking beard,
I'm gonna pull your skirt down.
your
sir.
weird ass
Where's your
beard line.
goddamn mustache, man? That looks weird.
It does look weird.
Stop it.
It does. It's like the bowl cut. Like, come the fuck.
It's like you
on.
couldn't commit. You're like, why did you just, shave it all now?
Right. Every
The rest of
UFC
it,
fighter from
but don't do
Dagestan
that.
was like that.
It was like it's like mullets. I advocated for that to come back, and look what happened.
Yeah. Now,
all my
now the
fault.
new crow has a mullet.
No,
Have you seen the pictures of that shit?
Yeah,
That's
I saw it.
upsetting.
That
It-
is-
Yeah.
It looks like they fucking Pinterest male tattoos
Man.
and put them on him.
There's a photo of the guy from what's the fucking movie? The Jack Black School of Rock.
Mhm.
The guy that comes out with the black fucking sleeves on to fight against his band in the Battle of the Bands. The new crow's dressed just like that guy.
Yeah.
He's dressed like a corny metal guy. He's got like
Yeah.
long nails and a fucking like it's just all bad. The whole-
yeah, I saw the picture, and I was
Kind of like the singer of
I was
Buck
really
Cherry.
quite disappointed.
I had hoped that he would look more like he did in the comic book instead of because I'm like, don't try to do the thing that Brandon Lee did because
Right.
you won't.
You're not Brandon.
Right?
Lee.
You
It won't work.
He's gonna
probably
try
should
it,
just
though.
stop trying to reboot the movie.
Eric kind of did that. In the second one, what's Eric? What we Mobius or whatever we figured out his name? How we
Mavis. Or
Man, I thought it was
something like
Mambus, but I think I was randomly adding an M in there.
There's a second crow.
that. Well,
Yeah,
the
it
second
was-
one wasn't him. He played one down the line. The
Third?
second one was like Vincent Perez or something. Remember, it was like City of Angels.
Oh yeah,
Had Iggy Pop in it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
yeah. What?
So I don't know, man. Like, maybe it should be a series or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it should just kind of be more true to the comic and not,
Yeah.
don't try to do the Brandon Lee thing. Just, I don't know, a truer adaptation, I guess.
don't.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna be mad. I think.
I'll give it a shot and maybe I'll be surprised and be like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have judged it so harshly. But looking
No.
at that picture, I was like, why?
Why?
My nephew recently
did
told
you-
me he loved the new Batman the most out of all the Batmans.
I still haven't watched that one yet.
Was that the first time you hit a
Got
kid?
Nirvana, but it was.
I've heard
He said it, and I was like, "Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah." We went together too, so I was like, "Yeah, I liked it too," but I wasn't my fucking favorite.
I've heard that described as emo Batman.
It is emo Batman because it's got that. There's a Nirvana song in the middle of it too that it's like so somber. He's
Looks
just
like
like
something in the way.
so. Yeah, it is. He's so depressive the whole movie
Yeah.
too.
I also heard it called Joy Division Batman,
I
and I was like, oh, I like Joy Division.
like it then.
I don't know. I was gonna give it a shot. Because
He's a
it's
depressed
movie,
Batman.
right?
Like Joker's like makes you feel stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This Batman's just like, why is he so sad all the time?
Well, his
Like,
parents got murdered
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
Insensitive
front of
prick.
him.
true story.
I mean, fuck.
They stabbed.
Get a break, man. Just a poor little billionaire.
Wonka fucking sucked. I saw that recently.
I thought it was cute.
Oh wow!
I didn't like the musical.
Now fight.
It's for fucking
Yeah,
kids.
fine.
It's a kids movie.
Maybe yeah.
It's not made for
I mean,
you. It's
yeah.
made for fucking children.
You're right, dude.
Wow.
I just don't like
Hey,
musicals.
I know. I see the dad in you coming out. Right
I feel like I thought. I mean, because like, all right, hear me out. I love the
The
original.
story was good.
I fucking hated the Johnny Depp one. I thought it was creepy and weird.
Right.
This one I thought it was cool, and I love the idea of they show you how he got his magic, how he started selling chocolates before he got his little shop, and then it leads up to the chocolate factory. So I thought this shit was dope. I mean, I still like the first one. I think was it
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. I thought that was the best one. I still to this day think
Definitely.
it's great.
Yep.
Me and the kids watched all of them again, and
You go in theaters and see it?
yeah.
Just recently,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I liked it.
The
I mean-
musical burns me. I'm objective with that. I can't stand somebody singing at me.
Oh, see, I don't mind musicals.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up a preacher's
Piss me
kid,
off.
like Newsies. I fucking watched that like so many goddamn times. It was a musical about people like news salesmen on the
These little
streets.
newspaper boys.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
newspaper boys.
You
That
know, like
explains
was it the 30s?
Yeah,
right.
but yeah, when I was a kid, they were like, we look at it and you don't have a lot of access to different shit, and you're like, man, these little kids are tough and badass, but they're singing.
The first musical I saw would have been West Side Story in 7th grade.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I was in 7th grade though at a Catholic school. When I went to public school, they were like, "Here's a musical," and it was West Side Story for fucking.
Well, that's just Romeo and Juliet.
right.
That's all it is. It is.
And I just
Uncultured piece of shit. No, I get what you're saying though, honestly, like, because I don't want to go.
my nephew loved it. He said it was his favorite Wonka movie, so I couldn't argue with him either. Right?
Yeah, you can.
No,
Yeah,
not
you
him.
can. You can.
Teach him to be a critical thinker, Brody.
Yeah.
Be like, what are you, fucking stupid?
You don't even fucking know,
that.
kid.
What are you, fucking dumb?
Do you even know who Gene Wilder is?
What the-
You little
Sit the fuck
shit.
down. I'm going to show you something. You're going to watch it for an hour and a half, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, and that was the third time you had a kid. So anybody else, before we end this week's podcast, we like to, give you a little stupid shit that we like. So we talk about pop culture and shit. So we were just talking about pop culture and shit because we naturally segued in it, and I'm awkwardly explaining it all to you.
Just go, man.
Right
Just go.
now.
Just
I
keep
can't
going.
stop.
Just
The
hurtling
train
towards
is
the
on
finish
its
line.
track, Michael.
Give him our
What
secret
else?
cereal formula while you're at it.
All right, you take LSD
Hell yeah, brother.
and you grind up glass.
Brother, yes.
Yeah.
Real fine though.
Real
first.
fine,
'cause
like
I don't
a
want to hurt
seed.
myself.
And then you dip your balls in it.
Oh.
I don't know where I was going with this because you asked me on the spot how to make cereal, and that's how I envision a bunch of L's dipping their balls in seawater with little shards of glass.
Listen.
You are fucking high, man.
But that's kind of how you make
You are so
cornflakes.
fucking high.
That's almost how you make cornflakes. Listen. When you make,
No. Tell the people goodbye. And then we'll deal with this shit some other time.
off screen.
Guys,
Say goodnight.
high supply.
Rest in pieces.
Not.
Do this shit
I
at
know,
home.
and yeah, I know. I know it says sativa. I know you look at it like, John, that's a great day, bud. I'm gonna smoke this and go to the Walmart. You're gonna fill that son of a bitch.
That's
You're
gonna be a weird Walmart trip.
you're gonna make 3 new friends, and you may get engaged.
And buy a bunch of shit you don't need.
And Brody's over here, David
See,
Blaine.
look what happened to him.
Oh wait. Oh my God! There's a ghost in the room.
That scared the fuck out of me.
We love you. Seriously though, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let us know if you like our weed reviews and our crazy antics. We fucking hope everything good happens to you. And if you don't, I hope you stub your fucking toe.
Good night.
Good night.
Don't.